Welcome back to Hollywood, everybody. We are back with our Hollywood Animals, stuff that dreams are made of run, where things are going well for the studio. Look at this bank balance. We're up to 14 million. We are making money, and we just released Roman Scandals, which is a scandal of a film with all the great actors we had in that, only to become alcoholics in the process. But we're probably still going to make a profit out of it, I hope. But the good thing is we're going to make a profit in the long run because that made our first of the need to boutique policies. And so things are going well. Now, before I forget, I want to go ahead and talk to the mayor because I forgot we have the ability to get more influence by doing this. And why we're not doing it more often, I don't know. How do we help his mayor? Build 3 buildings with the Cutterstone Company contractor within 1 year. Or can you show that maybe a 2-minute reel about my achievements? Can you show that in your theaters for Oh, that's not too bad. Let's do that. Before it shows in theaters. Yep, we'll do that. We'll get some of that stuff going on. So, okay, so we have Roman Scandals there. Being a Bonnet's almost ready. Cloudy Eye is getting ready. Rotten Fates is in post. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in production right now, a 5th one in pre-production. We're going to start having a lot of new things going. Furry Paws is not going to be one of them, though. But this guy, Donald, we're just trying to get leveled up as quickly as we can, and maybe he comes up with a decent script at some point. Problem is we need new story elements. So let's go ahead and get him something going. A tropical island cowboy adventure. That won't be a disaster. But if we can get these guys up there, Walter is the one who's just going to be currently always working. Let's give him a gift for doing all that. Here's a watch. Bernard. There we go. Now, if any of these others pass Bernard or somebody, we'll turn Bernard into just trying to find new script elements if we have to. Okay, Scarface is ready to go into post. Got a little better, actually. That's good news for us. Roscoe Ford still getting close. He's getting closer to the 4 stars. Charlie Graham. Bessie Patterson. Roger Jenkins is now up to 7 stars. So things are going okay for us there. Looking good. Let's throw a rap party because we have the funds to do it. We want everybody to be happy that worked on it. Easiest way to do it. Okay, we're going to put Virginia with Lewis on this one. Only way to get them better is by doing that. And that way they helped offset. So we have our 3 teams of post-production people ready to go. And that means we can start a new script here as well. 2 new scripts, actually. Now we can finally develop things by category, which is what we have been needing. So maybe, what can we cut that down to? 1,200 days. That one's down to 720 to develop them twice as fast. Or we can get new elements to increase. Writing faster, that's a quick fix. Sequels will take a while, so we can just do the influence and reputation there as well. 5 per month. Okay, interesting. Let's go with the writing faster. That one's a quicker move. That'll help us as we get more story elements into these later on. Now that we have more post-production and actors ready to go. This was our lesser one, and it's not too shabby. We'll send this to post. And we've got Emma and Cornelius there. Cornelius will eventually become one of our star composers. It's just going to take some time. Let's see what we have available. Grand Hotel has some stale elements. Just push the button. That one's looking okay outside of the angry boss. This one is solid. It's just not a very good one. King Kong. It's got a couple that are close. There we go. I'm No Angel. We'll put Timothy Burke on that one. He's got a Pollux. We're working on getting things on site. Man, this is going to be an elaborate film. It's going to be expensive. But we can afford it. Oh, we don't have one of our better producers out there. That's unfortunate. And we do get our 10-star Fred Stevens, though. He's going to be expensive. No, he's not. $29,000. Okay, let's send out some big-time guys. Tom Alexander. The worried wife will be Bessie Patterson. And our criminal mastermind is going to be Charlie Graham or Roger Jenkins. Gabe normally is kind of this, but we need a higher standing here. So we'll send our Charlie Graham, 51 years old. He fits that bill better. Okay, I'm excited to see what that one has in store. And we have increased our cinematographer here, Walter Wilson. Might have to do another one for them. Marilyn Daniel is ready to go out onto stage. Let's go back to our film school and go back to cinematographers. Walter, you are not there yet. Is there somebody else we could also go ahead and work on? I know we've signed a lot of young actors. Yep, all of these. It's only 20,000 more, but it takes a long. Let's just get them 1 star. That's fine. But speaking of ones that aren't necessarily as good, I think we will send The Last Married Fellow on Earth. This will be one of our training ground films. Edward West can get it. We are going to make sure at least one of our newbies gets a shot at this one to at least get a supporting role. So our producer, Roy Spencer, he can continue to improve. This will be directed by Fred Johnson. Our hopeless romantic will be Marilyn Daniel, fresh off of her training, while the corrupt official can be Roscoe Ford to continue to do well. So not the worst of it, but if we had more supporting characters, that would have been nice on that one. Roman Scandals, good news, did make a profit. It's actually done okay. It hasn't lived up to its billing, but it's doing its job. Being a Bonnet is set to get into release. In A Cloudy Eye, we need to improve these editors and composers. Lorraine Carpenter, well done. And Gary Harrington as well. Well, Lorraine, sure. I'm sure Gary will too. Yep. But now we have 4 that we can put out there. Or send 2 more back to train. All right, a B-, not too bad. The Bone Grinder loved it, 4 stars. 3 stars from Jeanette Foley at Southern Night. So not too shabby of a film. Manuel Vasquez has maxed out at 8 stars. Jane Fisher continues to improve. Wilson Hodges is a star screenwriter for us. Does have some stale elements, but it's going to be just fine. And we will actually set up some distribution for Roman Scandals. We'll put it in 500 rentals. And I don't actually... It's not going to fill all of those anyway, so let's just go ahead and do that. Made a profit. Can't complain. Winning the Beloved has moved into the stale category for a while, and that's going to hit Pie in the Sky, which is not going to be fresh until August of 1935. Okay, we need to get those new elements going. All right, Rotten Fates is ready. We now have the orphanage outreach we can do. We can continue to just go through those. They're so short. I think we need to go ahead and max these out, and we can cut them down by another 10 days. We have the money to do that, so that's what we're going to try to do. Rotten Fates. Let's see how this one turned out. 5, 6, and 5. Love interest. It's going to be a waste. Okay. Opening week, opening week. There's no opening week there. Right at New Year's. Let's go with that one. We will get 13,000 theaters. Yep, that's going to be expensive. 8,000 of our own, and then another 1,000. And then no rentals on that last one. That's going to cost us $300,000. We're going to extend that out one more. Start advertising on Thanksgiving. Women and young women. Let's unlock this one. There we go. We're going with a lot behind this one, hoping that it's going to make it, and we're going to have to do our tricks as well. A hospice visit, Sibbele Riedler. Sure. Oh, you won't do it? No one wants to do it. There we go. Emma Potter will. Team player. We're going to do it back there to try to maximize that opening week as much as possible. Okay, now we can do multiple research. Philosophical perspective. Okay, good. We don't lose happiness when we get nominated but don't win. What about professional achievement? After a film's release, everyone participates receive a happiness boost. That sounds like a nice win for us. We'll do that. And we now have level 3 at maintenance. We're not big on the maintenance one, so let's just continue to add to the whole studio doing its thing. Let's go to our technology department and see what we can upgrade. Research is underway there. I don't know if that's really worth it at the moment. How many more days are left on this? 381 days. 300 days. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Max it out. Release a film starring Sibbele Riedler within 2 years. I thought we did that already. Which one has her in it? Is it A Cloudy Eye? Nope. Rotten Fates. Okay. Yeah, so when Rotten Fates goes, we'll be good. Yep. Mr. Gutman, you can come back. That is expensive, though. I'll give you some extended medical coverage. Be in a bonnet. Wow. $2.5 million gross right off of opening weekend. $1.5 million profit. That is amazing. Well done. Roger Jenkins, we definitely want to keep working with you, even though you're going to cost us a pretty penny. Sheesh. We definitely, let's just do 2 years. see if we can get some more things to offer him in the process of those next 2 years. All right, let's check out Pie in the Sky. That's not too bad. We have the stale element of Winning the Beloved. It's going to be a problem for now with a lot of our films until we can develop more. So maybe after everybody finishes their next script, we're just going to start to try to after everybody's next script, research. We've done all the 1934 films I had in mind anyways. Pirate. It's good because in 1935 we get, I think, Mutiny on the Bounty, so it can play in well for us there. Send all guests away. Not the worst. Brian Bird is getting better. Comedy in Modern American City, Daring Adventure, an Ancient Puzzle. Good job, Brian. That is a nice little side film we can do. And now we've got to get to work here. We need new supporting characters. We need the settings, but we definitely need the supporting characters to keep things fresh because we have so many romantic interests and all kinds of things there. We've got to change that up as much as possible. We have a lot of protagonists. Anthony Campbell. There we go. Okay, so here's where our boutique ability should really pay off. Oh, he's still so expensive. Wow, he's so pricey. Let's do 2 years for him as well. Man. All right, City Lights. 7.6 and 6.4. Very good film here. No one leveled up. Throw a rap party. Celebrate that one. That is a heck of an achievement, folks. Oliver Grant and Lee Woods. That's our combination there. I forgot. So we will have a 5-star and a 6-star going there. We have 2 3-stars that we can put onto something next. Whatever film finishes next. Gabe, we are definitely keeping you around. You are a monument at the studio, but you've gotten expensive. What's with all this self-importance? Let's find some self-deprecating people instead. Luckily, being a Bonnet's going to make up for all of that stuff. Took a big drop after the opening weekend. A huge attendance drop. But it made everything in that first one, so it doesn't matter. Okay, Being a Bonnet. $3 million profit already. Very nice. So we will not do any there. Go ahead and use our theaters. And then we will do just 1,000 rentals there. And yeah, that'll be fine. That is it for Roman Scandals. It did make us a profit. Not the biggest grossing movie. Disappointing for what we thought it would be. But, we take our wins, and it was still a profitable one. So now we can do some theater management. With our newfound wealth, we're going to get 220. 20 new theaters. Keep the Gersteins out of it. We're dwarfing them. There's still 1,000 theaters out there. That's going to help us release more at the same time without having to rent so many. Wow, I'm No Angel got even better. Let's not mess this up, guys. No new story element. Walter, find us something. The Last Merry Fellow on Earth, a nice little increase for our little side flick here. Let's start that production. And the trick worked there. Now let's go into production here of one of these other smaller ones. Send all guests away. It's got some generous profanity. We better use that one while we can. This will be Harley Gill. This is, again, basically a training film. So Roy Spencer gets this one. Keeps saying his contract's almost up, but... Oh, it's because he's doing 2 movies. Lewis Matthews. Yep. We'll extend yours through the film. And our daring adventurer, a female daring adventurer. Nice. Let's go with... Thelma Fletcher. The others just aren't there to carry the film, but we can put somebody in as a supporting actor here. It's going to be Elbert Duncan. Now, Russell Spencer he's got that nice strong jaw. Not going to be a hit. We just want to make a little money. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have everything. Oh, we got another one open. Sarah, we will keep you. You are not that expensive, thankfully. Feelings in a Bottle. This is going to be our new tandem that we just trained on our composer and our editor. That will be Lorraine Carpenter and Gary Harrington. Wait a second. We got to start giving gifts to these people. Gonna have to buy some more gifts to keep everybody happy back there. 2-star composer editors in the making. It's just going to take time to get them there, but we might as well use them to release movies instead. Okay, Peter Harris is back in action as a star there. Harry Ray, we will bring you along. That's the type of payment we like to see. Okay, A Cloudy Eye. It got a B. Oh, 1 star from the Bone Grinder. Not a fan. Two stars, 1 star. Wilfred Gottfried levels up. Continue to speed that up. And no one else is maxing out. Everything's fresh. That's good. Let's see what gifts we can get. Get a few more of those. And a few more of those. Surprise wedding. We're just going to keep maxing these out. 35 days. That's a quick turnaround for us. Scarface. How'd we do? Took a dip. Still has commercial appeal. Lewis Murphy, Virginia Fuller. Virginia's going to pass Lewis by as time goes by, so we'll take it. No, that's more of a Scarface. Right there. Nothing else is opening. We're going to give this one 8,500. That leaves 700 for Rotten Fates. We're going to put another 5,000 in there. Ooh, just in time. Men. Watching looks smarter. Intelligent young people, maybe not. Young men and women kind of appeal, so we'll go with that one. Hopefully we can get a trick to get things going. Bessie would like to go visit an orphanage. We're going to try another one here. Roger Jenkins. Nice. Roscoe won't appear at a wedding. It's kind of snobbish of you, sir. We're going to try to hit big all 3 of those weeks. See what that does. And let's get our next movie into production. What? These are all on the verge of going stale. Treasure Island looks pretty solid. Outside of the Mentor. Babyface is our winner. That one looks good. Jack Stein's going to go for this one. This one could be a Pollux contender. Send our best out there for this one. Paul Wagner. With, Fred is busy. All of our best are busy. Is there anybody out there? Ooh. He's a potential 10-star director. How much will it cost us? A lot of money. Good grief. He's expensive. But he's so good. No. He's too expensive. Herman Watson. Calvin Stevenson, a sensation and a visionary. Wow. Let's pony up for him. We will spend the money. The boutique studio bonus gets us something here. We're going to lock him in for 3 years. We're spending the money on him. He's like our Spielberg, though. I feel like he's going to be amazing. He's going to start with this one. Our working man, Ernest Lane, is going to work with him. May Lowe. Wait. We don't have to pay her anything? Our criminal mastermind will be Roger Jenkins, because Gene Stein's a bit of a pill. That's going to be a hit project right there. Babyface is going to be amazing. All right, Selfish Blessing. Another not very good script. That's one of Donald Gallagher. Let's put him to work. Finding another element potentially. Let's do a setting for him. On a White Horse is ready. How did Be in a Bonnet do? Continued to make a little bit of money. A Cloudy Eye, $1 million. Did not get nearly as much as Be in a Bonnet did. That's okay. 4837, not the best. Cornelius is holding it back a little bit, I think. But he's teamed up with Emma Barry, so over time they're going to be fine. This one will go right here. Nope. We don't want to be competing on an opening weekend with anything else. Then we can do all of them on those. 5,000 again seems to be, at least makes us our money back. Oops. We don't need any on that last one. Nope. Too much. There we go. Men and Young Men. That's what we want. Yeah, that'll be good. Maybe we can get a trick in there to help as well. Coleman. Go for the hospice. Can we add another one with an orphanage visit? Russell will as well. I like these. These are team players. Most of our actors are. Good. So Rotten Fates is our Sibbele. The trick worked there. Sibbele Riedler is about to go out there. Being a bonnet, 3.3 million profit. Awesome. With a stale story element, no less. Is that our number one? It is our number one profitable film now. We've got the corporate party available to us. I think we need to start getting some new gifts. No, we're not going to do that. So, nope, car driver. 450. Oh, goodness, they take a while. Let's get our cigars. Coming up on the end of the year here. It happened one night. This is a script we were hoping for. Best Picture indeed. Wow. That is going to be amazing. Even though it does have a stale element to it, we can wait a little bit before we send that one out. Felix crushed it. Shelve that one for now and get to work on something else. Cleopatra as well. Not too shabby. Wilson Hodges, good job. We did put Cleopatra in the Wild West, so what did we expect? Let's get another supporting character if we can, Felix. And Mr. Hodges. Get us another setting. All right. This one fulfills our German obligations. We made a decent profit, 6 million. We are money in the bank wise. We did pretty well. We're in third now. We're doing better and better. B+ for Rotten Fates. That's what we want to see. And we've got a bunch of 2 stars, a 3-star there from Southern Nights. We're winning Jeanette Foley over slowly as we lose the Bone Grinder, but he's going to hate us as the code comes in. Paul Wagner, 8.9. He's almost maxed out. Harley Gill, as our cinematographer, still turned out a wonderful film with a stale element, no less. 1.1 million when all said and done. I see that making its money back pretty quickly. Box office success. We still haven't made any headway into the top 10. Nor have we on critical acclaim. Nor have we on fan favorites. That's disappointing. But we're getting closer. Bernard Larson, Alfred Carpenter are almost done with their scripts. Susie Duncan, nice to have you back. You and your Pollux winning ways. Okay, Miss Riedler. First German-American film will appeal both our audiences and will take pride of place in Fuhrer's private collection. Oh, film distribution in Germany. Money for business development. So what does this get us? $750,000 development package from the powerful philanthropist at the Reichstag. Or your film will be shown in Germany for 6 weeks on 1,000 screens. You'll receive 50% of the box office receipts. Okay. Let's do... Well, our biggest moneymaker was being a bonnet. But Rotten Fates has our... Let's see how being bonnet does. It did well here. Okay. What does this do? Oh. Advertise Germany in theaters. Interesting. Probably not going to take that route. Okay, A Cloudy Eye through 4 weeks. Still has a little bit of room to go. We will not be sending any of them. We're not going to be renting any out for that. It doesn't have that much left. But it will at least make its money back from the advertising. And Rotten Fates is already a smash hit. $3 million. It's 100% attendance at 13,000 screens. Wow. Smashed it. Who is in this one besides her? Oliver Blake, Emma Potter. B plus on the Kano mark, 5.6. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, we get a new genre. Science fiction. Fun. And aliens from distant planets and mutants from the depths of the sea. Unknown worlds. Amazing scientific discoveries. Towers of the Keep. Uh-oh. Jurgen Stelm. Read in one of your newspapers about the execution of a 14-year-old boy in Louisiana. Officials certainly have progressive ideas about justice. The poor thing wouldn't die. Whoa. Electricity had to be applied several times. Oh, goodness. Frau Riedler's crimes, on the other hand, were beyond doubt. We spared her the suffering and humiliation. Oh, no. One blow in the forehead is enough. When we read about it in the newspapers, we kept the press quiet, although German reporters do love a good story about what we do to Jewish saboteurs. Do not imagine... Oh, no. Instead of establishing friendships or British... Okay. Sentimentality in our friendship, especially if we helps you prove your debt. Oh. Ooh. There can be no sentimentality in our friendship for a few copies of your best films. I'm sure he'll... my assistants will pick something out. Oh, goodness. What are we doing? We're going to the dark side here. Not done this path. Last time I mistakenly did the whole KKK thing for one go around. Made Birth of a Nation, and that did not turn out well for us. We backed out on that one. Let's go ahead and get 35 days payment of debts. Knock that out. And Rotten Fates has already made a record. Oh, boy. The personal touch is the best way to prove your intentions are serious. I prepared a postcard for the Fuhrer. A postcard, you say? Oh. Oh, well, this is kind of cool. Let's sign it as Joe Duvall. Oh, you are my dessert. What was that postcard? What are we doing? We're making a lot of money with Rotten Fates. That's what we're doing, for one thing. Man, that's going to finance a lot. So let's go ahead and... Oh, boy. What now? I feel that we are friends. And friends should be honest and upfront with each other. For example, I visited a friend and saw dirt and vermin. I'll certainly warn him about it. Silence is a sign of... Whoa, oh, no. Throw all Jewish pests out of the studio and your business will flourish. No. No. Sorry, sir. We're not doing that. Not going that far. We will not walk down that. We're going to take them in because there's a lot of talent over there as well. And we're going to help them if they flee still. We're going to take advantage of that. Jokes at the table. Okay. Alfred, you gave us a decent script. We will gladly use that at some point. Now let's see if you can get us a new supporting character. Okay, Pollock's nominations. We have to send out Bee in a Bonnet. Lover's Quarrel was also very good. Which one's a drama? A romantic drama. Not as big of a cast. Jane, Gabe, Manuel Vasquez. Is this what was this one again? A historical romance. Or we've got Goofballs, the action comedy. Roman Scandals had all the great stuff going, but okay, we're going to go Lover's Quarrel. For $750, we can add another one. But we're not... Best cinematography will be Thomas Morrison or Lover's Quarrel again. Edward West. Let's do Bee in a Bonnet for that one. Best actor. Goofballs. Wait, who is our goofball? Charlie Graham. Yeah, he's a good one. Best actress will be Emma Potter or Vivian Lawson. Let's go with Emma Potter. That one seemed to be more successful. Best director. Not Lewis Matthews. Nelson Porter, maybe. Or who's our director? Fred Johnson. Man, none of our big ones. Goofballs, Fred Stevens. Let's go with that one. You know what? Let's change the... No, the dramas are big for the... They like the... But Goofballs... Now we'll go with this one. Best actress, best director, best screenplay. That one will be Goofballs. And we'll see how that goes. Again, we're trying to just see what wins first off before we do anything else. No new story element. Oh, Brian, try one more time. And with that, things are good. Look at this. Rotten Fates, $5 million profit. What a huge one. We've got others ready to go into production, but this is a good place to wrap it up. Next episode, we'll get to the Pollux Awards. We'll see if we've made a mistake with what we're doing with Germany. We'll try to, again, continue to sweep the Pollux Awards, but we need new things and better production qualities to be able to do that. We have a new record profit, and so hopefully things continue to go, things to continue to grow. We're going to keep producing these films, and we've got plenty of scripts in the shelves that can be used. So I'm excited to see where this is going to take us. I think we've got some stuff. If you have any tips on what films to do for the Pollux Awards, please let me know, because I'm at a loss with the whole nomination thing now. Like, are we getting the right ones out there? So let me know what you think. Let me know feedback, how we can maybe up some of these artistic things. But until then, take care, and we will see you on the next episode.